Section 1. What is AWS? AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. It is a cloud platform. Think of it as renting computers and tools over the internet. Amazon owns and maintains all the equipment. You just pay for what you use. This makes it easy for anyone to access powerful technology. You can use it to build websites, apps, and much more. AWS offers many different services. These services are like building blocks. You can use them to create your own solutions in the cloud. AWS is very popular. Many companies, big and small, use it. Section 2. Why use AWS? Why is AWS so popular? There are many reasons. AWS is cost-effective. You only pay for what you use. No need to buy expensive hardware. This saves you money. AWS is also scalable. You can easily increase or decrease your resources. This is helpful if your needs change quickly. AWS is reliable. Amazon has a huge infrastructure. Your data is safe and secure. Section 3. Key AWS Services Explained. Let's explore some key AWS services that are essential for modern cloud computing. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. It lets you rent virtual computers. Think of it as renting a computer in the cloud, but with the flexibility to scale up or down based on your needs. You can choose the operating system and software you need, making it highly customizable for different applications and workloads. S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. It's like a giant hard drive in the cloud, offering virtually unlimited storage capacity. You can store all sorts of files, like images, videos, and documents. It's perfect for backup, archiving, and big data analytics. S3 is very durable and secure, ensuring your data is protected and available when you need it. RDS stands for Relational Database Service. It lets you set up and manage databases in the cloud with ease, handling routine database tasks. Databases are used to store and organize information efficiently, making data retrieval quick and easy. AWS offers different database engines to choose from, such as MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Oracle, catering to various needs and preferences. Lambda lets you run code without managing servers. This means you can focus on writing your code while AWS handles the infrastructure. You just upload your code, and Lambda takes care of the rest, automatically scaling based on the number of requests. This is called serverless computing. It's a revolutionary way to build applications without worrying about server management. It's a great way to build scalable and cost-effective applications, allowing you to pay only for what you use. VPC stands for Virtual Private Cloud. It lets you create your own private network within AWS, providing isolation and security. This gives you more control over your security and networking settings, ensuring your cloud environment meets your specific requirements. Section 4. Building a website on AWS. A simple example. Let's imagine you want to build a simple website. It could be a personal blog, a portfolio, or even a small business site. You can use AWS services to do this. AWS offers a variety of tools to make the process easier and more efficient. You can use S3 to store your website's files, like HTML, CSS, and images. S3 is highly durable and scalable, ensuring your files are safe and accessible. You can use EC2 to host your website server. EC2 provides resizable compute capacity, making it easy to scale as your website grows. This server will run your website's code and make it accessible on the internet. It handles the back-end operations seamlessly. You can use Route 53 to register a domain name for your website. This service also helps manage DNS settings. This is your website's address on the internet, like www.example.com. A unique domain name makes it easy for users to find you. You can use CloudFront to deliver your website's content quickly to users around the world. It ensures low latency and high transfer speeds, enhancing user experience. Section 5. Your first steps in the cloud. Getting started with AWS. Getting started with AWS is easy. First, go to the AWS website and create an account. You'll need to provide some basic information and a credit card. Don't worry, you won't be charged anything unless you use services beyond the free tier. Once you have an account, you can log into the AWS Management Console. This is your central hub for managing your AWS resources. The console can seem a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, we'll guide you through it. Section 6. Exploring the AWS Management Console. The AWS Management Console is a web-based interface for interacting with AWS. It allows you to manage your cloud resources with ease. It provides a user-friendly way to access and manage your AWS services. The intuitive design helps even beginners navigate through complex cloud environments. When you first log in, you'll see a dashboard. This dashboard is your central hub for all AWS activities. The dashboard gives you an overview of your AWS account. It displays key information like your recent activity and resource usage. You can use the navigation bar at the top to access different AWS services. This bar is organized to help you find what you need quickly. You can also use the search bar to find specific services or resources. Simply type in the name of the service you're looking for. Each service has its own console page. These pages are tailored to the specific needs of each service. On this page, you can configure and manage the service. You can adjust settings, monitor performance, and more. For example, on the EC2 console page, you can launch instances, create security groups, and more. This flexibility allows you to customize your cloud environment to meet your needs. Section 7. AWS, Free Tier and Learning Resources. AWS offers a free tier for new users. This gives you free access to many AWS services for a limited time or usage. It's a great way to try out AWS and learn about its services without spending any money. There are also tons of learning resources available online. AWS provides extensive documentation, tutorials, and videos. You can also find many third-party courses and books on AWS. Section 8. Conclusion. Your cloud adventure awaits. Congratulations! You've taken your first steps into the world of AWS. You've learned about its benefits, its key services, and how to get started. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing. Don't be afraid to experiment and explore different AWS services. Start building something today. The cloud is your oyster. With AWS, the possibilities are endless.